Alright, so hi y'all, it's Tiffany. As you can tell by my extremely heavy makeup, I just got done doing a Zoom meeting with TJ Jackson. We were discussing his song, aptly titled, Fatal Attraction. And I wanted to wait until I got done with the Zoom meeting before I jumped on here to address the new developments that I mentioned earlier with Evangeline. You know, when I started this exposure journey about Evangeline, I was angry. I was tremendously, exceptionally, virulently angry at this woman for what she had done to me, what she had done to Taj Jackson, what she had done to whoever in the hell else had the misfortune of coming into contact with her. But, now, a few days later, a few days wiser, I am just tickled by this whole thing I'm going through with her. It's fucking hysterical to me. And I am just cackling nonstop about it, by how stupid she is. So I was tweeting because I have been lighting up all of my social media in regards to this, and she clapped back, which I posted earlier before I went to my Zoom. And I really like how she is saying I'm the crazy one. Make that make sense. How is Tiffany the crazy one when you're targeting me? When you're following me? When I look up and there's 15 fucking accounts following my one Instagram account. I don't have multiple accounts. I literally have one account per platform I'm on, whatever platform that is. I do not have, wait, that's wrong. On Tumblr, I did create a secondary Tumblr blog, but that was supposed to be just for stuff from the 1930s, and I don't know how to get back into that one. So that particular blog is empty. But my regular blog, yeah, I'm active on it every single day. I want to roll that back. I'm the crazy one for the things that I'm saying. But as I came out and was posting this and making this public, I had other people corroborating my story. Saying, oh yeah, this person is in my friends list. This person has sent me, a friend request. She seems to talk about Taj Jackson a lot. Which, wow, if that fucking shoe fits, wear it. What the fuck are my neighbors doing upstairs? Sounds like they're clog dancing. If I'm so terrible to Taj, why did he see me November 2nd, 2 weeks ago? Exactly 2 weeks ago. Why did he see me? And Carol. He didn't see me alone because I never go see him alone. I would never go see a married man alone. I always have my friends with me. Unlike you, who wants him to come see you by yourself as a clandestine meeting. Do we see the difference happening here? Me and my friend Carol went to see Taj in a public place, where I was basically seeing a friend. I have no attraction to Taj like you do, Evangeline. You know why? Because driving around in the next town over is my boyfriend, Michael. He quit his job and now he's a DoorDash driver. So he's delivering DoorDash right now until he gets the call back from the other company that he's trying to drive for. I have a man. I have a man at home. Do you have a man, Evangeline? And I don't mean a, fantasized version of Taj. I mean an actual, real, living, breathing human being that you can put your hand on and see, this is mine. I doubt it. Because I don't see why anybody would want to date an unbalanced person who looks like the Temu version of Rocky Dennis. That's you. Furthermore, I didn't see Taj acting scared. I didn't see Taj acting disgusted or anything by my presence or Carol's presence. You saw the video. There's a video, yeah, where I presented Taj with a little Funko Pop that looks like him. And did I ask him to do anything for me? No. No, I didn't. All I asked was for an hour of his time, for us to sit and chat and catch up and all that sort of stuff. I wasn't asking him to run away with me. I wasn't asking him to bring me a romantic gift. I didn't impress upon him, oh, you have to wear a suit. You have to wear your father's hat. You have to widen your eyes at me. Does this sound familiar? Because this is exactly what the fuck you were messaging me, Evangeline. Day in, day out, all hours of the day. No matter what time of the fucking night I woke up. If I wake up to get a drink of water, there's a message there. If I wake up to go use the loo, there's a message there. If I'm standing in line at McDonald's ordering my lunch, there's a fucking message there. And another thing. Oh, Tiffany, you're crazy. You're telling lies. You're doing stuff. Taj isn't even returning your messages. Terrell is not even returning your messages. I don't know if you are trying to contact TJ, but TJ is not returning your messages. I just spoke to TJ. Like, not even 10 minutes ago. I just spoke to him. We smiled, we laughed, we had a cordial conversation. About 30 other people saw me do it. There was no animosity between any of us. That's funny, isn't it? I saw Evangeline in the Zoom meeting. I saw her. She was there. And she left without making a peep. Now understand, to get into the Zoom is $25. This is my second time seeing her in a Zoom meeting. The first time, she crashed it. I've gone over this. She crashed it. Interrupted TJ while he was talking to my friend Jennifer, answering her question. And, she fricked off into the distance without finishing the Zoom. Today, I saw her ugly little face, and I saw her chatting in a little chat on the side of the screen, asking if she could, ask a question. She wanted to speak to TJ, of course. Wisely, the girl in charge was like, no, absolutely not. Why? Because everybody and their grandma fucking knows that if she could have gotten an audience with TJ, that song would have not been discussed. She would have been trying to plead her case about how she's not the bad guy and that I am. I saw her in the chat saying hello to everybody. Nobody spoke back to her. Nobody even acknowledged her in the chat. She didn't get to ask a question to TJ. He didn't speak to her. The rest of the fans were giving her the cold shoulder. But I'm the bad guy. Me, here in Little Bumblefuck, Texas, I'm the bad guy. And to furthermore on Taj, if I'm so allegedly crazy and dangerous, why did Taj trust me around his wife and his 3 kids last year when we went grocery shopping? And I have the photos. I have the video. wow. To say that I'm this dangerous, horrifying, worrisome person, you would think that he would have his distance and his family's distance away from me if I'm such a monster, allegedly. but that's you. That's your twisted mind and twisted rhetoric. Okay, and what really made me laugh was one of the tweets that I posted to my Facebook said, Tiffany, I asked you not to post this, blah, blah, blah. This is a private matter between me and Taj. What? What is a private matter between you and Taj? There is no private matter between you and Taj. You mean... You mean that fucking delusion? That fantasy that you have that he's going to leave his wife of 20 years for you? His wife is stunning. His wife is gorgeous. His wife is a model. Right? She's a singer. She's a model. She's a performer. What the fuck are you? I've seen you. You look like the missing link. I mean, you should be in one of those Geico commercials that have the cavemen in it. You are not an attractive person. Now, like I said, I will give it to you. You do have an impressive rack, which I guess distracts from the facial thing happening. But that man has his life partner. I think 20 plus years together, 3 kids together, a mortgage. That's for the long term. That's for the long haul. And ma'am, I think you're a ma'am. Could be a sir, could be a they, could be a them. I don't know what your pronouns are. But whatever the hell you are. One thing I do know that you're not is going to be with Tosh. That's for certain. That's for sure. That is engraved into them stone tablets like Moses had. The 11th commandment. This bitch ain't getting Tosh. So then she's saying this crap about, I saw her directly message Taj, tagged him, so that it went directly to his mentions in his tweets on Twitter, and it said, Taj, I'm sending you an email. Taj, I'm sending you a written letter. Don't rip up my letter. Don't rip up my email. Wow. Unwanted contact. That is what that is. Unwanted contact. That could be seen as harassment. That means that now, legally, Taj can go find his attorney and get you for unwarranted contact. That could be a restraining order. That could be other charges brought up. You could be facing jail time. Although I don't know which side of the prison they'll put you in, but, they can, I guess if we can find your birth certificate, we can figure that out. But, yeah, and, you were messaging Terrell. Terrell doesn't read your messages because I've spoken to Terrell twice. Look at that. Wow. If I was supposed to be this frightening, horrifying, scary creature, this frightening, horrifying, scary creature. I don't know why that stopped. Why would he agree to talk to me? That's interesting. Why would he agree to talk to me? And tell me that he sees your messages. He sees your ugly little face. And he deletes everything. And I have a witness to that. Carol is my witness. My friend Ebony is my witness. Hi, Ebony. And you're mad at me about these text messages that I am holding on to. And you're telling a lie that I didn't do this, that somebody else did. Who the fuck are you that somebody would spend all of their day, all of their waking time to frame you for something? Out of all the fans they could have picked, we didn't know who the fuck you were up until a few months ago. Until you became this cancer that spread through the fandom. And we are cutting off limbs left and right, trying to get rid of you. Wow. Just wow. I feel like that girl in Skins. Wow. The one that says wow all the time. Cassie. Cassie from Skins who says wow all the time. Because all I have to say about you is just wow. The audacity. The stupidity. Yeah, but those text messages. Yeah. You really thought that I was going to go have an audience with Taj Jackson to alert him about this and not bring receipts? Bitch, please. 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 Really, I have all the messages. Send him my picture. Ooh, jump scare. Send him my picture. Tell me what he thinks of my picture. I have been conversing with 3T for 10 years. Never once have I sent any of them a photograph of myself and said, how do you think about how I look? Why? Because these men have their women in their lives already. And, I don't know what kind of funhouse mirror you're using, but maybe I need it. Because the confidence and audacity on you doesn't match the packaging. It really doesn't. Like, maybe you need glasses. I got plenty of glasses here. Here's a pair of my glasses. You want to try these on to see if your vision is not really correct? Because I have 4 pairs of glasses. You're more than welcome to use a pair of mine. It's just baffling. And I want you to know that the entire fandom of people that I know, and even some people I don't know, are laughing at you. You're a clown. You're a laughingstock. You are out of your element completely. Absolutely. The way you're behaving is aberrant. It's disgusting. It is showing that you're not in the best mindset, if you were ever in the proper mindset to begin with. And yeah. Your track record is piss poor in this community. My track record is pretty damn good. Because, I just keep thinking about, I keep going to these Jackson events. If I was this crazy person that you allege that I am, why was I allowed into the palace on Halloween? Why did other people come up to me and were happy to see me and say, Tiffany, let me take a picture with you. Oh my God, you're here. Oh my goodness. Oh, you look so beautiful. Yada, yada, yada. Why am I in a YouTube video? With the other fans saying hi. Why did Prince put me in his video that he shot himself that's on the Hill Los Angeles website? If I'm this horrible creature, why did they let me in the door? Why did Prince allow me to stand next to him? Prince knew who I was. He said, hi, Tiffany. Prince's business partner, John Muto, he knew me by name. Hi, Tiffany. How are you? Good to see you. Glad you came back out. But supposedly I'm the devil. Supposedly I'm this monster. But Everywhere I go in the fandom, I'm welcomed. People are nice to me. People actually respond when I say hello. Now, make sense of that for me. If the two little brain cells bopping around your skull can actually meet and work together. But yeah, that's all I have to say. And, I'm going to slip my jammies back on, go fix me some pizza, and enjoy the rest of my Sunday afternoon, knowing that I am not a monster. I'm just a normal, maybe above average, attractive woman from Texas, minding my own business, adoring celebrities, liking celebrities, enjoying their music and their dancing and everything, but not to the point where I am impeding upon their lives, like you are. And yeah, I know you're in New Jersey. I believe they have, shrinks up there. Find one expeditiously. Use them. Get help. Have a good day. And everybody seeing this, I wish you a good day also. And thank you for believing me and not that creature.